To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies.
Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. It always seems impossible until it's done. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestations. I have fought it all during my life, I fight it now, and will do so until the end of my days. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. I came to accept that I have no right whatsoever to judge others in terms of my own customs, however much I may be proud of such customs. If I had my time over I would do the same again. So would any man who dares call himself a man. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. Any language can be the vehicle of racist insults and repression, but it can also be the carrier of the message of hope and liberation. A fundamental concern for others in our individual and community lives would go a long way in making the world the better place we so passionately dreamt of. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. The purpose of studying history is not to deride human action, nor to weep over it or to hate it, but to understand it. And hopefully then to learn from it as we contemplate our future. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. While poverty persists, there is no true freedom. It is wise to persuade people to do things and make them think it was their own idea. There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Death is something inevitable. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. I believe I have made that effort, and that is, therefore, why I will sleep for the eternity.